Hello my friends, welcome back to Kejo Farms. We are here at the farm. Right now in my background you can't see any goats because they've gone to graze for their afternoon chewing. So we always take them like around 3 so that they go and eat and then they come back and breastfeed the kids. So the purpose of today, I want to share something with you. It's going to be about Heartwater and use of acaricides. You understand? Because you know, when these things happen to us, we need to share it with you, our fellow farmers, so that you can know. Here we do not only share good things, we also want to share the bad things, which we call bad things. But sometimes I look at it in a way that it's a period or it's a time for us to learn and prevent this situation not happen the next time. So this situation that happened to us, like I'll be showing you in the video, this situation that happened to us, we are sharing it with you so that you can also share it with someone else. Or if you are there and you have never experienced it, you try to start also doing the things we are doing to prevent it, so that you learn. Don't learn from the school of hard knocks, learn from the school of knowledge. So this video I'm going to be showing you is we did a postmortem on our goat because I wanted to find out what had killed our goat. We did a postmortem. We brought a vet and did the postmortem. So the video I'll be showing you here, I also want to be watching it here because as I explain it, I want also someone also out there to understand. So I want my words to match with the video that we are showing. Yep. So in the video you are seeing, we are doing postmortem. As you can see it, this is the goat that passed on. That's the water in the rib area. Is it called the is it the cartilage? No, it's not the cartilage. It's the rib area, of course, but there is the name they call it as vets. So also that's the liver. The liver was kind of affected. There is discoloration. It's not the normal color, as you can see, and you see that it had some worms, but the worms were going away because we dewormed. And there is also water in the rib area, as you can see in the video. That one that you are seeing right now is water in the rib area, and also in the heart we also found some water in there. So we concluded, or the vet concluded, that was Heartwater. Now Heartwater is caused by ticks. Yeah, when you do not spray your goats, or when you underdose your goats, then this can happen. This can happen to your goats. That's why I'm like, farmers always try to somehow overdose. I can say you can increase on a little, or you can use the specific amounts they always write on these on these bottles, or which are given to you by your vet. So this is the situation that happened at my farm. So you can first give me in page those 2 sangatras. These are issues of beginners, but we are learning something. So this is what happened. This is sangatras, as you can see, 12%, and also this is sangatras, 25%. So we were using this one here. We are mixing 40 mils in a 20-liter jerrycan. So when I went to purchase a new sangatras, I wanted to purchase this one. I didn't find it there. So the shopkeeper or the drug person told me that we have also this one here. It works more stronger than this one here. So you take this one, but this one be giving it 20 mils in a 20-liter jerrycan. So because I thought this is the person who understand these drugs, I'll start using this one. So I always let me advise my people. There are things that we always do at the farm and they work. You know, these drug shop people, most of them want to do sales, you understand? So they don't want you to go without doing a sale. So because for me, I was attracted by them, I decided to buy this one. So we started spraying, and we have been spraying for some time. But when the vet came, it's like, your goats have ticks. Your goats have ticks. This one has not been working. You can either overdose or put like 25 mils. Remember, this one was supposed to put 20 mils in a 20-liter jerrycan. It's also written on the bottle. So the vet was like, you can either overdose this one or you can buy another acaricide. You understand? So I wanted to overdose, but I was like, no, let's get a new one because we may pass through the same issue. So that's why we went and he advised us to buy what we call duodip. You can give me duodip there. It's still recording. So he said we buy duodip, and this one I think was around 45,000 Ugandan shillings. It is expiring in 2026. Yep, and this is what we bought, 250 mils. So this one is 250 mils. This is duodip. He says it's effective. And also, when I did my research, I realized that you are supposed to, yes, I knew that you are supposed to change after 6 months, but 6 months were not done for this one. So that's why we used the same. But when I researched, I realized that also when you change, you are supposed to use a different acaricide of a different group. They are classified. That's what you must know. They are classified in groups, or they are classified by the active ingredient or the molecule, the active molecule, or the molecule that is in these acaricides. So you may find that you're buying the same acaricide, a different acaricide, but with the same molecule. Then there you are doing the same thing. You are not doing anything, because if you stay using one acaricide, it will bring about resistance. The ticks will start resisting the acaricide because they have gotten used to it. That's why you are supposed to change. And also when you're giving underdose, also it leads to resistance of your acaricide, which may cause ticks not to die, and they keep sucking your guts. So we got this duodip, yeah. So this one is also in another class of acaricides. So these acaricides are grouped in classes, like I've been saying. So to find out the classes, you can go to National Drug Authority, NDA, in Uganda. They have a chart. I will soon print it and I post it somewhere so that you people can see it. But I also have it on my phone. It has classifications of these acaricides, so that you can understand them better. Because some of you just go and buy another acaricide, but with the same molecule, but different company. So you have to know these acaricides, so that you do not use the same acaricides and you bring your goats to die. Because ours had Heartwater where there is too much water in the heart, and when there is too much water in the heart, the goat's heart won't pump, which will bring about it passing on. So here I'm trying to check out my email, because that's where I saved the link of the acaricide, the acaricide chart. So these are things you learn as you go on. You see, now we have come to understand that sometimes some acaricides do not function because either they put the wrong meals on the bottles. Yeah, they can put wrong meals on the bottles, because also when I was doing some research, I realized that these companies that manufacture these drugs, mostly they do it for the bigger animals, like the cows, the horses, and so on. So they do it for those big animals. Now these small ruminants, because they are small and they do not want to put much money in research, because they are not much reared by people, and they are small in size, they just estimate, and they be like, if a cow takes 50 mils less, so a goat may take like 20 mils. So sometimes they put them on these bottles, and you find sometimes they don't work for some farm. So it's all about experience. You find that some meals are not working well on your goat farm, and they are working well on another farm. So this is all about experience. So on this chart, I see it has amidins, that's amitraz, we have pyrethroids, we have organophosphates, we have organophosphates plus pyrethroids, and these classes, these vets are very deadly. So the one I was using, like sangatraz, is in amidines, and then a duodip is in organophosphates and pyrethroids. So if you are using things like amitraz, which has the I'm seeing Stactic, it has the norotraz, it has amitraz, it has sangatraz. So those ones are in the class of amidins. Then there are pyrethroids. I'm not sorry if I'm mentioning them badly. There are some of them which are Bietico, Bietico, Actapo, and Victro. So those ones are pyrethroids. Then there are other classes. So if you're using one in pyrethroids, after 6 months you're supposed to use another one in amitraz, or amidines. You know, these words are very, I hope you understand what I'm saying. So basically what I'm saying is, if you're using one in this class, don't use it. After next 6 months, don't use another one of the same class. So you have to keep on interchanging. So after this duodip, then we can also use again amitraz or sangatraz, or we can go to another one. I see ivermectin and so forth. So please, people, follow these things, because these are small things. I've realized to take everything in goat farming seriously. You may ignore it, but in the long run, as it accumulates, it becomes a problem on your goat farm. So make sure you take everything on the goat farm serious. If it's deworming, deworm. If it's vaccinating, vaccinate. If it's spraying, spray. If it's sweeping the house, sweep. So everything can cause a problem to your goat farm. So I wanted to share this thing because we experienced this issue, and I wanted to share with you, my people, because I would want us to have information shared with our people. You know, you don't want to rear a farm and you find that you're learning from hard knocks, whereby when something dies, you are like, okay, this might have killed it, then you try something else. No. If we share this information and you also get it, when you get the problem, you find a way to solve it. When it works, you also share it with other people. Then that's how the cycle goes on, and that's how we multiply our numbers. Because if you can't deal with such issues, then you find that you are not multiplying your numbers. Every year you have the same numbers. So let's handle this thing. Like I said, let's use these acaricides. Let's keep interchanging them to avoid Heartwater on our farm. Because when your goat farm is free of disease, you're also making profits and increasing your numbers. I think I've exhausted what I wanted to speak about. If you want to know more, you can comment in our comment section, you can share, you can do everything to our video. All right, thanks for watching. We remain Keijo Farms.